put my mic down then. Hello again, and I just thought I'd pop back and show you a bit more progress, plus point out something that's happened here. I've got two coming to the same point, creating a triangle, which is not good. Apparently, you got to go and keep them in quads if you can. Obviously, I assume there's some cases where you just can't get rid of them. You've got to have them. But I don't think this is the case here. The case here is it's got two coming from the same point, which I think there should be another line in here, or another loop. Now, obviously I've got it a bit confused, so I'm thinking how do I get out of this? So I'm thinking I take my shift key and click all 4 points of this square there, and take it up there and delete faces only, or face, not sure if faces only face and edges, no, only faces. I'll try that one. There you go, it's gone. Right, which means I don't know whether that's joined together, so let's have a quick grab and see what happens if we try and pull them apart. Yes, there is a gap there. They're not, are they joined together? They are joined together. So that's not going to happen. So we need to take out another face, which I think will probably be best with that. These two here, another two faces, just to make sure. I'm going to click on all. I'm going to point out as well that you do need to hold the shift key down if you're taking out more than 2 points, because it switches off. The next one goes off. So you don't want that really, do you? So I want to select faces, so I'm going to quickly nip down here and pop onto faces for a minute, because I want to pick that face there. It's not doing it for some reason. What's it? On faces. I might have to press down shift to do this. Yes, that's it. Shifted that. We'll get them two faces out of it. Now go on to delete and delete faces. That's it. That's got rid of those. Now, the other problem might be that these are still joined together with one pot. We're still on faces. We better go back to points and come out of that with A, and then we'll just grab that one and see if that other one comes with it. No, it won't go with it, will it? Donut. It's this one I want to grab. And if this goes with it, then I'll have to separate them somehow. Yes, they're not together on the same spot. So I think I'll have to delete both these faces as well. So shift, boom, boom, boom. That's that one face, and that face there. Go to delete and delete faces. That's got rid of them. Now they're separate. That's what I was worried about, not being able to separate them. But you can, as I say, most things you can manipulate the points to a quite a fine degree. Actually, I have a drink of my tea. And anyway, that's separate that problem now. So I've got to keep them separate. Mustn't join them together. Right, and the next thing I was going to show you is I'm moving down here at the moment. I've started to do this one here, this face band rather around the mouth. So I'm going right down to here, this point here. So just thought I'd go through that. So you need to press the shift key if you want to collect more than 1 point. So if you collect one and then click the other one goes off. If you press down the shift, it collects both. So if you want to do more than move 1 point, you definitely need to press the shift key. Now I'm going to rotate this a little bit. Boom, there I do. Come out of that. All you do. That's it. Come out. Right. Yeah, you went a bit mental there. Right. I want to get the 2 points again. Press down the shift key, extrude, because I want to extrude down here. That one's gonna, we'll have to follow the inside line this time. I'm gonna come out of that because I was talking and didn't press it in the right place. That's it, and then rotate it a little bit. No, not making much difference, is it? No. Okay then, I'll come out of that. Pick that one point with no shift key and position that first before I go any further. I need to get that straight line there. So now it's in position. I can now just press the shift key and grab the 2 points again. Bob, bob, bob. Oh, turn them off, I think. Yeah, one off, one on. Damn. Cursor does get in the way sometimes, really badly. But shift again, E again for extrude rather. Keep going down. Press left mouse button, extrude. A slight angle on that one. See if I can rotate it. You've got to keep your cursor on the picture, otherwise you lose control of it. Rotate. That's okay. Extrude. Keep into the inner face on this one, because we can't do the outer face as well, because they're variations. And then extrude one more time there. Well, it'll be 2 more times actually. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do a rotate, well, I don't know, got away with it. That's it, just, I'm going to go out a bit more. And then extrude one more time. Now when we come to a point like this, someone told me you have to put them together like that, and then press the W key, I believe, and along here you'll find merge and remove doubles. Now we remove doubles, I normally do, and then we grab it one end and try and move it around. If they separate, then you know that didn't work, and there's still 4 points there. But joining them up that way, when you get 2 coming together, which we will do on several occasions, or lots of occasions, you have to either pick doubles, remove doubles, or merge. Now apparently either of those are supposed to work, but I found that they don't always work. One or the other will work, but not both. So be wary of that one. But that's worked for me this time, so I know that, because it ain't worse than having 4 points there when you only want 2, because it just totally messes things up when you try and move it around. So make sure by, say, picking both vertices with box select or whatever you're going to do, or shift, and try and grab them and move them around. If they separate, you know damn well, make sure you don't pick up other things as well, but that's beside the point. Picked up another one there, a stray one there, but it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that it didn't come apart, and they have now become one, basically. That's that done. Then we can mess around with ones and just pull them round around where we want them. Grab that. Boom, boom. That's that. Move that one. My cat's knocking at the door again. Sorry about this. I won't be a few seconds. Right, sorry about that. Pussycat once again. But I know what people are going to say. Oh, why don't you get yourself a cat flap? Well, we had a cat flap once, and we had 3 strays in the house. So no, I'm not getting a cat flap. Okay, so that's that sorted. Right. And that's that problem out of the way. Before anyone gets any ideas about getting a cat flap because of your cat being such a nuisance. But it doesn't always work, you know. Grab that. Oh, let's see under that. Bob. And that one's gone and moved on me, I think, as well. Only a little bit, that's it. Right, so, how we diddling? It all seems to be lining up there. I don't know what that is. Is that actual point? It is. Where did that come from? I don't know. It's chucked in a random point there, so we can do by getting rid of that, by just getting rid of vertice, and that will go. Don't know where that came from. It shouldn't have come from anywhere. But you have to keep checking your things, make sure there's no random little happenings going on while you're working away. And you think, where the hell did that come from? Now, another thing we've got, another problem that will come along later is oh, hang on, let me just straighten this out first, and then I'll tell you what I'm going to say, hopefully. Is up here. Now, on my model that I drew from a drawing, you can't see 3-dimensional, so therefore that line there is going to disappear. This line here, oh, not there, this one, if I can get it. Look up. Let me just push shift a minute. And there, no, it's gone back there. Come out of that. There, no, it's gone back there again. You swine. Hey. No, not that one. Not that one, there must be a gap there. That's because there's not one there. Where's that point? Where did that point come from? Oh, I didn't. Anyway, up here, you might not be able to see because of my mouse is not showing it, but anyway, it disappears into nothingness, basically, because this actually goes back. The eye goes back, or the brow of the eye comes out, whichever way you want to, you know, what's half empty, what's half full, that sort of thing. But it doesn't matter. Either way, they disappear into nothing, but they don't actually disappear into nothing. They will be underneath. So when you see my lines go so thin, they become nothing. They are there. They're just not going to be positioned, but I want to put them in so that I know I've got a joint there under that eye when I do it, when I get that far. But I just wanted to say that's what can happen on the drawing if you're not careful. You find yourself disappearing into nothingness. Well, you can't actually disappear into nothingness on three-dimensional. You've got to think three-dimensional, so that is actually going to be a line or a band. One of these bands we've got all around the face. It will be a band underneath there, under the eye there. Same as this one here will become a flat eventually into the eye and become the eyelid, or an eyelid, the eye, what do they call that name? It's got a name, can't think what it is now. The tear duct, the tear gland, whatever we want to call it, the tear that runs down your eyes, it runs down the gland here. Well, that is going to be facing downwards. You won't see that one because that will be pushed down in a three-dimensional view, so you won't see that one. So anyway, I was doing this one here. I've sorted that problem out there. Let's zoom in a bit. That's a bit far away. I'm just about to do this one here, get up to there, and then I'm going to stop here because I'm going to stop there because of this disappearing act, which I won't be able to do till get into the three-dimensional view, and then I might be able to well, I should be able to join it up and make it a whole again. But until that time, I shall leave it open until I know better. But at the moment, it's looking like that ain't going to work for me. So let's get on with this for now. I won't let it stop me because I'll find a way to do it. It's just a case of working it out. It's not, as I say, nothing's there's nothing in this that can't be manipulated in some way to help you get what you want, achieve what you need to achieve, which I have found so far, which I really like about this program. No one's gonna cheat me out of something because I can't manipulate something, because I know damn well I can. It's just a matter of getting it in your head where it's going to be, and sorting it out as you go. So just moving that one down a bit because that one's gone spread out there. But you can see the face mask sort of developing now, and I was just thinking I could take them two there and put them in there, but I need something smaller really, something about that size I'm looking for. Now there's one here, this one here. If I use the shift key, just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2, just take them 2, shift D, and then I've got a copy of those which I can then move and place where I wanted them to, roughly anyway. If I start there, yes, what I like about this program, you can just take bits, move them around, put them where you want. Excellent, absolutely excellent, excellente. Grabbing, move that over there. Then we can find that one, and grab that, move that into there, and that one will have to go over here to join up with that one under the nose. Then we can grab that one again. No, yes, that one. Grab it and move it to the next point over here. Bo bo bo. I love it. I love it. Really, I like the way you can just manipulate these things, just to get them where you want them. There you go. So that one is moving slightly to the left or up, the way you want to look at it. There you go. Boom. And then we'll go to this one, shift, and click the other one as well, go on to extrude, move down, we'll go on the outside line I think this time, on the outside, on the right hand side there, like that. I could rotate it a little bit, if it'll go, no it won't go, okay. We'll escape from that, using the escape key I use for that to get out of that. Should you find yourself unable to get rid of something, try escape, because that sometimes works. Well, so far it's worked for me every time, but doesn't always work for everybody. Right, let's see now, where are we? Oh yes, we were doing this, wasn't we? Let's bring this in. I'm going to move this by hand now because it couldn't quite get what I wanted there. No, still not enough. Let's grab it there. That's it. No, it's gone back where it was before for some reason. Come on, stop mucking about. Left key, that's what it is. I'm pressing the. You have to watch what buttons you're pressing. That's why I say you got to keep one eye on the buttons and one eye on the job. Anyway, let's left click that one, press the shift key as well, get the edge, which is the edge here down there, it's called an edge. Not you need reminding that, but I just like to ramble, you know. Extrude and bring that down there. Oh, that's spot on, that one, almost. Yep, and then extrude again. That's not quite right, we might have to shift a little bit, not shift, rotate that little bit. That's it, lovely jubbly. Then we can extrude again, rotate again. Oh, that's a little bit short, isn't it? Damn, oh well. I like to move them there and then, so I have to keep coming back if I can help it, but can't always do that. It's down to you really, whether you want to do that or not. If it's done, then it's done, and then you've got to come back no more. Say, right, I've done that, that's done now, you know. and that's not quite right where it's got to go yet. How about that? Yeah, that's better. Now we can pick up those 2 points by shift, and that's that 2 points. E for extruder again. That'll do. Yes, and we'll extrude again. Keep to the outside side. We'll modify it later. Bottom, bottom. That's that. Extrude down again. Bum bum. Extrude again. Keeping to that outer edge there. And extrude. They're all at an angle, but we can alter the angles afterwards. If we get too much, if you feel getting way too much like this one is, change it when you're, if you feel like it. Oh, I'll change it now, get it over and done with. But you always should go back and check what you've done, make sure you have moved every vertice, point, whatever you want to call them, and got them where you want them. You can always change it again later, I suppose, if you really need to change it. That goes out the way a minute so I can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, that one's not too bad. We can extrude that, so we'll shift and collect the other one and press E and extrude, and go around again, extrude. Love that name, extrude. Extrude, and one more extrude, and we're back to this meeting of minds again, where we have to do the W and remove doubles, and grab it again and see if it stays together. Yes, it stayed together, so we know it's not doubled, well, supposedly not doubled. Right, maneuver time again. Grabber. That is manoeuvring all a bit out. Up a bit, that's it. Lovely jubbly, and then we can move that one. You can move your cursor out of the way before you actually press the button. Then you can not have your cursor in the way when you're manoeuvring it. That gets it out of the way for you. That's it. Grab it and then move it. If you move it before you finish grabbing it, just put it back where it was. If you get really confused, just press A and come out of it altogether so you can see what's going on, and then we can put it back on again and manoeuvre it about a bit like that. Boom. That one's definitely not right. Move the mouse out of the way, click it, pick it rather, and then grab, and then you can manoeuvre outside away from it so you can see exactly where you're going, placing it, and then when you're finished you just A out of it. Now this one's a bit wonky, I think, so I'm going to grab it and move it slightly to the left. That's it, and that one's definitely out, so we're definitely going to grab that one and manoeuvre that out of the way. There you go, that one's going, might as well use it because I think it's gone out a little bit too much. Boom, that's it. Now I've got to move this one here because that's definitely out of place by the lines. These guidelines are very useful, as you can see, to see where you've actually been and gone and what's going on. So there you go. Getting there. Right, so I'm going to go off again now and do a bit more on my own, and then I shall come back with some more stuff later. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, or let people know, let me know mostly what you think of it, and don't be too rude, but if you're going to be rude, don't be too rude, because I don't like it, but there's no need for that, as they say. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.